The video I did today was on the makeup that I'm wearing now, this pink and purple cut crease. I really like the way it came together, so if you want to see how I did it, just keep watching. I'm going to start off with my eyebrows, and I'm just using a brow pomade. I start underneath my brow, kind of in the middle, and I start drawing the line underneath. I go all the way to the front, and then I draw a line on top, but I stop like 3/4 of the way in. I don't go all the way to the front on top. And then connect the two lines at the tail, and then just fill it in. And make sure when you fill it in, you start from the back so that most of the product comes off, so that way when you get to the front, it's not as dark, so you can have an ombre. I just take a clean spoolie and brush them out. Now I'm going to clean up under the brow using concealer. This one is in the shade Fair Beige. Took that on a little precision brush. This one is the e.l.f. concealer brush. Usually I would just have more concealer and I would drag it down and use that as my primer. But today I'm using the James Charles palette, and that palette works better when you use an actual primer. So the one I have is a Revlon Photo Ready. Now for the shadow, I'm using the M506 Morphe brush, and the first color I'm going to use is Escape. And I'm just going to pack it in the outer V and then around the crease. People like to start with the lightest color and then build and make it darker, but I start with the darkest one and then blend it out as I go. It's just easier for me. So take this, just stamp it. You place it and you're packing as much color as you can. Now just blend out the edges a little bit. And then go back in with more product and just stamp where you placed it. And build some of the color back. Now I'm using the M456 and I'm going into single, and I'm just going to go around the edges again to blend it a little bit more. And I'm not just blending around the crease, I'm blending out here too. Now, on top of that, I'm going in with Skip, and I'm using another M456 brush. Now, taking all the same brushes that I just used and going back into every color and going over it to make sure that they all still stand out. Okay, so now I'm taking the M456 that I used for the pink again, taking more of the same color, and I'm going on the bottom, and I'm connecting the top of the outside to the bottom line. Now I'm taking the 456 that we used for the lighter purple, and I'm putting that closer to the lash line. Now for the darkest purple, I'm actually using a different brush. I'm using the M124. I'm putting that as close as I can to the lower lash line. I cut the crease, and to do that, I'm using the M224 shape tape. So I just start at the inner corner, and I cut my crease with my eye open so I can see where the crease is, and I go a little bit above it. And then once I have the line mapped out, I just kind of bring the rest of it down and cover the rest of the lid. Now that I cut the crease, I'm taking the 506 again, and I'm using Escape, and I'm packing it on the outer corner. Just be generous with the color and really pack it on there. And then the 456 we used for the pink, and putting that beside that. Part of the inner lid, I'm using the light pink, and I'm using Sister on top of it. Using a M431. Inner corner, I'm taking the clean M431 and using ring light. I'm gonna put on eyeliner, and I use the Better Than Sex Too Faced liquid liner. I'm only using eyeliner to cover the space for the lash band. The that I'm using is this one by Milani. It's called Highly Rated. I'm using the Inglot gel liner, and I'm just putting it in my waterline. Guys like this video, and I hope you like the makeup as much as I do. I'm really excited to start putting out more videos for you guys. There's still some things I have to get for my channel, like a microphone and a backdrop and some other stuff, and I even need to restock up on makeup. But yeah, soon enough I'll have everything together so I can start putting out more for you guys. And for anyone who didn't know, I do have a contest going on right now for a giveaway. You can find out more about it on my Facebook page. I'll leave the link in the description box so you can find that and learn more about it. But yeah, I hope you guys like the content. I hope you keep watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and comment questions or anything you want to say down below. Thank you for watching.